is another Glam report. You want to know the real reason why Katie left Steph for Kyrie? Because stepchildren of a feather trauma bond together. Subscribe to Glam is Awesome on YouTube. Push the notification bell to make sure you see it. Kevin Durant left Golden State because he felt like a stepchild to the Golden State Warriors. After the Celtics went to the Eastern Conference Finals without Kyrie, he started to feel like a stepchild himself. Kyrie also losing his grandfather, piled on top of feeling like a stepchild at the workplace, made him cling on to someone else who could understand that feeling. And once Katie lost his NBA career for a year, he clinged on to the only one in the NBA he could trust, because it definitely wasn't the Warriors at that time.
Who wanted him to play more? Stephen A., the Warriors wanted him to play more. They're trying to milk every last drop out of him before he bounces on y'all. He's about to leave.
But has anybody ever took the time to look at Katie's injury from Kyrie's perspective? Kyrie stood by Katie when everybody was talking about how Katie would decline.
It's almost impossible to come back from an Achilles. No one's really done it except Dominique Wilkins. Within a year, within 2 years, he'll be back to being some semblance of himself. Really?
Kyrie stood by Katie when everybody was worried about his age.
He's going to be 33 years old before he gets back on the court. History says he's not going to be the same basketball player.
He'd be the second guy in the history of the NBA to come back as most of himself.
Why join Kyrie Irving? He couldn't join somebody else. Why join Kyrie?
You know what it's for?
I think it's just friendship. No, seriously.
That's what it's about.
I think it's what he never could connect with in Golden State.
If I'm Kawhi, Kyrie, they don't want to sign with a team that signs KD.
All these teams with 2 max slots, you're saying to them, hey, we're going to get Kevin Durant. Don't worry, we're going to get him back.
That doesn't interest me
if
no
you're,
more.
I don't know, that's a year and a half of my career that's going to be different.
2 years.
You know?
Kyrie signed up for that sacrifice. Just like it was hard for Katie to play without Kyrie because of the mandate, how come nobody talks about how hard it was for Kyrie to play without KD with no Harden?
I didn't share it with anyone. I didn't want to come out and say that this is bothering me, or I'm in a depression at this point of dealing with the death of my grandfather.
And maybe the stress that comes along with you being the leader without KD being there is more than you can handle.
Now Kyrie has to sign the incentive contract that includes injuries? When Katie chose to play on a bad Achilles? When people warned him not to? But he gets the full max even though he played less games than Kyrie the last 3 years because of the bad choice he made? Tune into the next Glam report to see if Kyrie can lead the Brooklyn Nets back to KD long term. See you later. Bye!